SEND Mediation and Disagreement Resolution. Information for families in Norfolk. Website address www.kids.org.uk/mediation-info. Kids is a registered charity number 275936. Acronyms used. CCG is Clinical Commissioning Group. C/YP equals child/young person. DR equals Disagreement Resolution. EHCP equals Education, Health and Care Plan. LA equals Local Authority. MIAS equals Mediation Information Awareness Service. P/YP equals Parent or Carer/young person. Information included. What is SEND Mediation and what does the mediator do? What is the Mediation Information Advice Service? Types of disagreement, mediation or disagreement resolution. Who is involved? Our service step by step and the mediation meeting. Kids mediation statistics, does it work? What people say about us, and contact details if you'd like to ask us questions. What is SEND Mediation? It's an alternative to going to tribunal to resolve the disagreement you have with the LA or healthcare. If you are not satisfied with the outcome, you can still go to tribunal. Parents and carers and young people over 16 can make a referral to us directly for ages 0 to 25 years old. The service is free of charge for you. Mediation is confidential, informal, quick and with little paperwork. The mediator manages the process. A mediation meeting is typically around 2 hours long and usually takes place near you, but with current COVID-19 guidance, these meetings are currently taking place online. What does the mediator do? The specialist SEND mediator helps people prepare for the mediation meeting and keep the focus on the child or young person, is impartial and does not take sides or give opinions, manages the meeting and ensures everybody is heard and able to give their views, and helps people understand each other and to work together to find solutions. Mediation Information Advice. You must have mediation information advice, known as MIAS, before you can lodge a tribunal appeal. You must contact us within 2 months of the date on the local authority decision letter to arrange the MIAS. MIAS is done at a time that suits you and normally on the phone or an online meeting if you prefer. MIAS usually takes about 20 minutes and gives you information about mediation and the tribunal so you can choose what is right for you. Types of disagreements. Mediation is for the EHC process related issues. Refusal to assess or reassess. Refusal to issue an EHC plan. The contents of the final EHC plan, including health and social care parts, refusal to amend the EHC plan and ceasing a plan. An LA officer with decision-making power must participate if you have requested mediation. Disagreement resolution is for all other SEND disagreements, including school placement. DR can be requested at any time, even when you have already lodged an appeal, but it is voluntary for all, including the local authority or healthcare. DR can also be used when you are in disagreement with the school. Who is involved in mediation? The key people at mediation are the parent carer, the child or young person, especially if they are over 16 and able to take part, the local authority and the education providers. Others taking part can be other professionals involved with the child or young person, including social or healthcare, parental and young person supporters, family or friends or advocates, and when needed, signers and interpreters. Our service step by step. If you choose to go to mediation, we tell the local authority so arrangements can be made for the meeting. If you choose not to have mediation, we send you the mediation certificate you will need to proceed to tribunal. We sort out the mediation meeting, date, location, main participants and appoint a mediator. The mediator contacts everybody, gets detailed information about the case, confirms who should attend your mediation meeting and helps you prepare for the meeting. The mediator manages the meeting and writes the mediation agreement, which is signed by all and forms a contract between parties. At the mediation meeting, meetings are currently all virtual, online, to comply with COVID-19 guidance. The option in the future will be to hold online meetings, or if you prefer, for the meeting to take place at a venue near you and which you are comfortable with. At the start, you can have a brief confidential meeting with the mediator for any final questions or concerns. The joint meeting follows. You can have breaks and private meetings, for example with your supporter. The mediator makes introductions and explains the ground rules and what is to be resolved. The mediator facilitates the meeting step by step until agreements are reached. Kids statistics. More families, 70%, opt for mediation than tribunal. Most referrals are for refusal to assess, refusal to issue a plan, and the contents of the plan. 75% of mediations take place within 30 days and are around 2 hours long. Over 85% of mediations result in agreements and 99% of agreements are adhered to. Over the last 12 months, 97% of participants were satisfied or highly satisfied with the overall service. What you have told kids. Parents email to one of our mediators. Just wanted to pass on our thanks again for all your advice during this process. I know that for you it is just part and parcel of your day job, but honestly you explained the whole process so clearly and calmly and with such warmth that you took some of the uncertainty and fear away. Parent about participation of her 16-year-old daughter. I wanted to say thank you for helping my daughter take part in her mediation. This was the first time she's been able to articulate her needs and participate in a meeting about herself. She was anxious, but everybody at the meeting and especially the mediator gave her a lot of confidence and she is very proud about it all. What you have told kids continued. Parents. We gained the outcome we wanted. However, even if it had not happened, I feel the mediation really helped us explain the problems our child had at school. I would have felt confident that mediation would have produced a good and helpful outcome even if the LA had not changed their decision, as actions were also agreed with the school. Parents emailed to a kids mediator. We just wanted to thank you again so very much for all your help, both before today's meeting and obviously at the meeting itself. I was terrified about the whole thing, especially the opening statement, because it was so important to us not to let our son down and to get him the help he so desperately needs and wants. Thank you for putting us both at ease and for guiding us through everything, and in particular helping to tie everything together at the end of the meeting with the written agreement, action plans and dates. What you have told kids continued. Parental supporter. Having experienced mediation in other local authorities, the kids process was much more accessible and much less stressful for the parent and the young person involved. The written agreement at the end was clear, specific and precise. Foster parent. The mediator was able to understand me and what I wanted from the meeting and was able to ensure my feelings and views were heard. She kept me informed about the process and next steps, so I was always aware of what was going on. Thank you, name of mediator, for what you have done and to help get the outcome, name of child, needs. What you have told kids continued. Parental supporter. Mediation allowed us all to come together as professionals and parents to resolve an issue regarding refusal to issue. It became apparent that sufficient evidence had not been submitted and not communicated effectively. Having shared this and other information at the meeting, the local authority agreed to overturn their decision. If you have any questions, please get in touch. You don't have to make a referral and we are always happy to answer your questions. Telephone number, the local call rate 03330 062 835, or email senmediation@kids.org.uk, and the website is www.kids.org.uk/mediation-info.